New Jersey,
Yasin and Chanel Jamil, and that was All Green. Now, in the meantime, we have a connection with Amerika. Good evening, Yasin.
How you doing, man? What's going on?
Well, everything's fine here, playing some fine music, and that's, well, also because of you.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate people making some good music. But, Yasin, where are you at in Amerika at the moment?
In the moment, I'm in Pennsylvania. I'm originally from New Jersey, but I'm in Pennsylvania at the moment. That's where I currently live.
Okay, so it's all East Coast.
All East Coast. Yeah, East Coast all day.
Nice, nice. So, when did you start in rap, and what made you decide to become a hip-hop artist?
Well, basically, I come from a musical family. I come from a family, all my brothers rap. My oldest brother at the time was actually recording, making albums when I was a little kid. So music naturally came out of me, but it wasn't until I was about 14, 15 that I knew that I could really do it. And then once I turned 16, I went to the studio for the first time. And from then on, I just started, working. I was in a group for a couple years. Then at the age of probably like maybe 21, I went solo, and I just stayed that way ever since.
But has it always been hip-hop? Because, I can imagine coming from a musical family, you start out playing guitar or trumpet or whatever.
Well, basically, we weren't really instrumentalists. We were just writers and artists. But the first song I ever wrote, honestly, was an R&B song when I was like 9 years old. My mom teased me about it. But later on, when I was about 11, I wrote my first actual rap. And then once I got of age and was an adult, I actually started making beats on a Phantom X6 keyboard. Mm-hmm. That's the instrument of choice I used at the time. But we're not actually like, musicians, but we just got a knack for the art, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, for wordsmithing.
Yeah, pretty much. Exactly.
So what is the scene like at the moment in Pennsylvania and the rest of the East Coast?
The scene is interesting. Basically, it's a re-emergence at the moment because for a while it seemed as though the South had kind of like dominated, and then, Chicago kind of made their little wave. And, the West is still holding its stronghold. So right now the East Coast is kind of climbing back because it's getting back to lyrics again. It's not just, copy stuff and bouncing. It's getting back to content and actual bars. So right now the East Coast is probably looking kind of good. It's everything goes in cycles. Everybody gets their turn. Everybody gets their moment in the sun. So It seems like the pendulum is just swinging back. That's what's going on right now.
Yeah, I do hope so, because I've been waiting for conscious rap and some hip hop with actual content in it. I mean, you had this whole Dirty South, then it went, as you said yourself, it went a bit to Detroit and of course West Coast, but that was all, musically based, not lyrically based.
Exactly. But at the present time, it's a reemergence. People want to hear lyrics. And when you look at some of the biggest sellers at the moment, you still got your Kendricks and your J. Coles. There's still room for lyrics, and people have to understand that there is a place for it. And it's swinging back. It really is. And it's good to see it. It's really good to see it.
Well, it is. And talking about lyrics, what is the message that Yasin would like to get across to the people?
My message overall is be honest, yet be imaginative, and just basically be free. Be free to be who you are. Don't be ashamed of being who you are, and love it.
Embrace
really,
it.
Excuse me?
Yeah, embrace it.
Hello? Yeah, embrace it. Yeah, inspire to inspire. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a catalyst. It's here to bring people together, and that's what it did. You know, that's why it's really a threat, because there are powers to be out there that don't want everybody to be together. They profit off of our division and our demise. And this art form has brought so many different walks of life together.
Yes.
And it's very, very threatening. You understand?
Well, it's very good to hear from someone who's actually in it that, you know, hip-hop is going back to where it all started, peace, love, and unity, and inspiring other people to be the best they can be.
Exactly. Well,
so,
be very, very, very honest with you.
Yeah.
Hip-hop is art.
Yasin, we seem to have a small problem with the telephone line. I knew you started saying that hip-hop is an art. Could you please try again from there?
Yeah, I'm saying hip-hop is art, so it's expression.
Yeah.
So to be an honest artist, everything might not always be positive, because every day you wake up or every day you walk through life, you're not always happy. So, like I said, there's nothing wrong with being positive, or if you have a song that you are, you know, letting out some negativity to get off of your chest. It's just beyond it. You know, don't throw just recklessness in the air, but then still there's room to fully express yourself. You know, for me personally, when I do music, I do all kinds of things. I just don't do music per se, you know, dropping knowledge. Even though every song, no matter what type of song, they can do somewhere, because at heart, I'm a sponsor. So, it's not expression, honestly expressing yourself. So there's going to be days where you might say something crazy, but, you know, it's art. It's what we do. It's art. It's all about how you feel at the moment.
Okay, I'll recap a bit of what you did, because you were very hard to understand. I don't know if you're walking around with your cellular, but we don't always get every word you say. But what you're saying in basic is that it's an art, and as an artist, you don't always feel positive like every other being. So if there's another sound that might not be as positive, you could still bring it.
Exactly. That you summed it up in so many words.
Well, good. So, what is in the near future for Yasin? Are there any albums coming out? Any tours due? You're totally gone now, Yasin. I'm sorry to interrupt. I usually don't do that. I wasn't brought up that way, but the line seems to be getting worse. So we can give it one more go, and otherwise, please stay on hold so we can maybe try later in the show or have a conversation on the telephone without any intricate technologies in between. Could you say something, see if your voice returns?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah, we can. Loud and clear.
Okay, that's better. That's better. I'm back. I'm good. We're on?
Yeah, you're very good.
Okay. So, I have an EP coming out. It'll be between 7 and 9 songs. It's called Mind of a Monster.
Yep.
I'm launching my own brand, my own label called Monster Life Entertainment. Mm-hmm. It stems from a 3-part series mixtape I did called Monster Life. You can get that on Spotify.
Okay.
If you go to Spotify, you put Yasin Monster with an A, Monster Life. You'll get it. You'll get all of it. You can actually Google that as well.
Yeah.
Put in Monster Life on Google. You'll get me. I'm the first thing that comes up.
Oh, good. So, this EP, when is it coming out?
It should be by the end of this month, early June. That's what I'm looking to launch. I'm actually getting the artwork for it back this weekend.
Oh, good. Good. And you also said that you launched your own label. Are there any other artists attached to the label at the moment?
At the moment, I'm still in the building process. It isn't complete yet. It's just in blueprint form. But I have some people in mind. Like you hear Channel Jamil, that's on that song All Green. He's not just an artist. He's my partner. He's an MC. He's a singer. He's a producer. And he's an engineer. And he's a technician as far as computers go. So he's a vital piece to the puzzle. Him and Tim Jones, they're called Water from Mars. And I will definitely link you to them, get you their information, and also get their music to you. They are absolutely amazing. They're called Water from Mars.
Yeah, I would love to hear from them. And then the additional advantage you have when branding your own label is that there's no control over the content. You have total artistic freedom.
Exactly. And that's what I'm actually shooting for. I'm not a big fan of authority, so I appreciate freedom. I like to be able to express myself freely, and it just creates a better environment musically. It just makes everything better. You're not bottled up and boxed in.
Yeah, exactly what you said about content and, you know, lyricism being the main key in the hip-hop years to come. You cannot be restrained by some label telling you what to write about and what not to write about.
Exactly.
So these are the years for Yasin.
Say that again, sir?
So these are the years of Yasin, the years that are to come.
Oh yes. It's been a long time coming, but I've been patient, and I've been working and building and investing a lot of time into somewhat of a reemergence. So this is definitely it. Like no turning back, no holds barred. I'm coming, and this is it. This is really, really it. Like this is the final stand right here.
Nice. Please do keep us posted on everything that you bring out, and of course how your label is doing and every artist attached to it. And we'll be happy to announce when your EP is launched and to play some songs from that EP.
Oh, definitely. I'll have it all lined up for you. I have it especially for you guys, graphics and all.
Oh, nice. We'd love to hear that. Well, anyway, very good luck to you on the artwork that is still due, and of course, the launching of the EP, your whole label, and everything you're going to do in the next coming years.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. It's an honor just to be able to do this with you. Everybody that's listening, God bless, and I'll be back soon. Trust me.